We finished second on a tiebreaker to these mean old men. But it was good racing. Real tight, went down to the last race, and it's fun stuff.
Beating up on the big guys and the old guys, the youth are beating up on us.
My name's Andy Morell, Team Hi-Ho from Tortolaville, and this is it's the third time I've raced in this event. I do this event every year. I really enjoy it, and we did very well this year, much better than we've done before. We finished 4th overall. We were 1 point out of 3rd, which was tough. If we had made, I think, 1 or 2 less mistakes, we could have been 3rd overall. But it was a good regatta. We enjoyed it.
How many points? We were only a couple points behind, 3 points behind first place. And the Holmbergs got 2 firsts, so they moved up 2 points, and we got a first and a second. So that meant they had 4 points. And then we had 2 more races, so did they, which was against each other. We were in the same flight. And we beat them the first one by 1 point, so we closed the gap to 3 points. And then in the second race, we put them back at the start. They were in last, and we had to beat them by 3 or 4 to win. So we had to win the race, and they had to get last. And we were a boat length off first, so it was real close, real tight, but we ended up second.
How did you guys do?
Won and more winning, loads of winning.
My goodness. So how did you do, guys?
Marvelous.
Very good. We are very happy. Great sailing.
We'll be back next
great,
year.
Great atmosphere. This morning, before the racing, 3rd, and I think we ended up 5th. So, too bad, but we had some great racing.
What happened? How come you went down?
We had some tough flights. You know, you change with sailing against the teams you're sailing against. So our competition was today sailing in some flights where there was very little competition. So they had they were first and seconds and so, and we were sailing against the top guys all in one flight, and so we were a bit down. Hey, that's what it goes.
We were very lucky to have the win this weekend, tomorrow the wind's going to go, so we were very lucky to have great racing wins. Saturday was a little light, but today was absolutely perfect.
It's been a great regatta. It's different in that you rotate around and you sail different people different times. So it's different than normal racing, but it adds another twist to it, and it was good. It's really good. Consistency was important. We set a strategy early on that we don't want to have any terrible races, and so sailed really well throughout. I think we faltered a little bit at the very end, but still managed to pull it off. Yeah, so our close competitor was Alec Anderson, and very close with him going to the final couple races, and ended up being tied on points in the end, so that tells you it's a very close race. I think Alec Anderson's got what it takes. He's a really good kid. I've been watching him for a while. I know his family well, and I think he's got lots of talent. So it's good to beat him now while I can, because later on I might not be able to. I'm leaning towards not doing the America's Cup anymore. I've done 3 in a row here, and I think I'm ready to move on to something else. So I'm probably going to live here in the Virgin Islands, base myself here, and just fly around and do professional sailing.
The final race, the 20th race, actually decided the whole weekend. It was a nail-biting affair. The boats were coming down the last leg of the last race, and it was only in that last leg that it was decided. The BVI were ahead of the USVI, but they couldn't get enough boats between them to get the points they needed to win overall. They ended up equal on points, but the decider was that the team USVI, the Holmbergs, had 6 first places, and the team BVI only had 5. That's what it took to decide this weekend. It was a great weekend of racing. We're just winding down now. The prizes have been given, and we're looking forward to next year's event about the same time as year. I'm looking forward to about 20 teams next year.